Hello, my awesome students. You're welcome to another interesting class. In this class, you will learn about Pythagoras theorem. You may be wondering, what is a theorem? Or who on the earth is Pythagoras? A theorem is a statement of fact that has been proven over and over again, and it's true. So who is Pythagoras? Pythagoras is an ancient Greek who proved the relationship between right-angled triangles. You might have noticed I said right-angled triangles. Yes, Pythagoras' theorem is only peculiar to right-angled triangles. So what does this theorem state? Consider a right-angled triangle with three sides and a right angle. The side that is opposite the right angle is called the hypotenuse, and that is the longest side of the triangle, and the two other parts are the legs. So Pythagoras established the fact that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the two legs. If we replace the hypotenuse with C and then the two legs with A and B, note that we can switch B to be A and A to be B. It doesn't really count since they are both the legs. So Pythagoras' theorem states that C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. Don't forget this formula because you would always need it to solve problems relating to right-angled triangles. I guess you should have thought of what good is Pythagoras' theorem to me. Pythagoras' theorem helps us to figure out what we don't know from what we do know. So imagine that the two legs of this triangle are 4 cm and 3 cm. We can figure out using Pythagoras' theorem the third side of this right angle triangle, which is the hypotenuse. Remember that Pythagoras' theorem states that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the legs all squared. If you plug in the given values, you would have C squared is equal to 4 squared plus 3 squared. 4 squared is equal to 16 and 3 squared is equal to 9. 16 plus 9 is equal to 25. Now to clear out the square from the C, since we only want to find C, we'll take the square root of both sides. Hence, we would have C equal to the square root of 25. The square root of 25 is 5. Hence, the hypotenuse is 5 cm. I hope you understand this. Now look at this other example. If you're given a right angle triangle with sides 24 cm and 26 cm and you're asked to find B. To solve this problem, remember we have to apply the Pythagoras theorem. And the Pythagoras theorem states that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the square of the sum of the legs. So can you identify the hypotenuse in this right angle triangle? Remember I told you that the hypotenuse is the longest side of the triangle, and it is the side that is opposite the right angle. So which side is the hypotenuse in this triangle? Of course, it is 26 cm. We can say let the hypotenuse be C and the other leg of this triangle be A. Pythagoras' theorem states that C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. Let's plug in the values. C is 26. Hence, we would have 26 squared when we replace it with C. A is 24, hence we would have 24 squared plus B squared. Now 26 squared is equal to 676 and 24 squared is 576. Now to find B squared, we have to make B squared stand alone. And to do that, you have to take 576 down to the left side of the equal sign. If we do that, we would have 676 minus 576 is equal to B squared. 676 minus 576 is equal to 100, and so we'll have b squared equal to 100. To get b, remember, we'll take the square root of both sides. When we do that, we'll have b equal to the square root of 100. The square root of 100 is equal to 10. Hence, b, which is the other leg of the given triangle, is 10 cm. Hope you understand this. You can pause this video and try to solve this problem on your own again. Now, let's see how Pythagoras' theorem applies to real-life situations. Consider a ladder of 14 meters placed on the ground, leaning against a vertical wall of height 13 meters. Find the distance of the wall to the ladder on the ground. Take a look at this picture. You'll find that it looks exactly like a right angle triangle. We can use Pythagoras' theorem to find the distance of the ladder from the wall. So one of the legs, which is the wall, is 13 meters. Let it be A. And the other leg is B. The hypotenuse of the right angle triangle is 14 meters. Now remember that Pythagoras' theorem is c squared plus a squared plus b squared. Let's plug in the values. If you do so, you would have 14 squared equal to 13 squared plus b squared. 14 squared is equal to 196 and 13 squared is equal to 169. So you have plus b squared. To get b squared, remember you first have to take 169 to the left hand side of the equal sign. If you do that, you will have 196 minus 169 equal to b squared. 196 minus 169 is equal to 27. So you have b squared is equal to 27. To clear the square from the b, we have to take the square root of both sides. If you do so, you would have b equal to the square root of 27. The square root of 27 is 5.2 cm. Hence, the distance of the wall from the foot of the ladder is 5.2 cm. I hope you understand that. Now pause this video and solve this problem yourself again. Alright, we have come to the end of this video. Make sure you answer the evaluation questions underneath this video to ascertain your level of understanding of Pythagoras' theorem. Also, I have placed a task beneath the evaluation questions. It's yours to devolve. Until next time, see you